Good evening and welcome. So, a little bit delayed here. We can do this to begin with. Yeah. Sorry about the delay. There's going to be a lot of disruptions this week. My PC is going to crash all the time. My daughter is going to be picked up at ballet recital today, but the rest of the week, every single day of the rest of the week will be theater rehearsal and then premiere and then shows. So yes, so it's gonna be a little bit disruptive, but let's see what we can do. I am okay. Okay, that's just I am work watching you. Good. Just went the disruption into the fog. Yes, scream at the fog, and then we'll see. All right. So I was just checking that I got an offer for the new PC, and then I have all the competent people, moderators in the moderator tech chat, just coming up with two kinds of comments: the useful ones and the not useful ones. The useful ones are, I think this cooler might be a little bit underdimensioned for the kind of load that you're going to put on it. Good comment. And the useless ones, because I don't think... No, I know that you think, now I'm saying you, that's because I imagine that you are all more IT savvy than I am. So you are thinking of a PC in a different way than I do. So this PC I have now has fully functional components, but I'm going to buy everything from brand new. Because for me, it's like buying a car. I'm going to buy a car, and I have a car that's old and makes weird sounds and not efficient and all that stuff, but I want a new car, so I buy a new car. There's not a worry in the world that I would go like, well, the engine still works and it still has 4 wheels, so let me just buy a car without wheels and the engine and then take the engine and wheels from this car and put in the new one. Then I'll save some money. Like that's how I look at it. And I know that's not how it is, because moving an engine from one vehicle to another is a non-trivial operation, and maybe switching in a graphics card or a hard drive or something is pretty trivial. But for me, I'm thinking about it in the same way. So suggesting things like, oh, just scavenge the older one for parts, and then you have some spare parts and you can mash them together and then build a new car. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't think it's gonna ever be a car. So if I buy a new car, I'm gonna buy a new car, not like spare parts to build a new car with the stuff. So this is why for me, those are useless comments, and that's why I know, I also know that you would also say it if you are a car person, and you would think like, well, this has a perfectly fine engine, there's no reason to throw it out. Like, yeah, but it's not a perfectly fine engine for me in a non-functional car. So just keep old part for troubleshooting. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it around just for, oh shit, the new one needs to go for a week for vacation, let me dust off the old one. I know I'm never going to use it, but you know, it also serves as a backup. There's also part of it with, like, I'm still going to use the car analogy. I know it's not an accurate analogy, but I'm still going to use it. Like, let's say that well, I have perfectly fine seats in my old car. Let me switch them into the new car. But then it's not really feel like a new car, does it? If it still has all the chocolate stains and Coke, Red Bull spills, and you know, all that from years of use. And that's kind of the same with, if I recycle the hard drive, and I know it can be formatted, but that wouldn't be done. And I'm like, well, then I'm gonna keep all the crap that I've installed because some reason I wanted to, I don't know, play I want to play Teamfight Tactics, and because you need Teamfight Tactics, only it goes through the Riot Launcher. The Riot Launcher, it puts a lot of junkware on your PC, and now it's just there. So part of it is also just clean slate. I'll get rid of all that junk that I've accumulated over the years, like all the beer cans that I've just thrown over my shoulder in my car, and then they're sort of filling up the back seat. I don't know what you think of. Then and then like if I keep that, then I keep all the trash that I've piled up over the years. So clean slate guy, absolutely. The Coke spills sniffing off the dashboard. Yeah, I mean that's why you have a self-driving car, so you can take a line of Coke off the dashboard while doing 130 down the highway, right? Please don't clip that. Ah. Has this whole talk been about the new PC? Well, all of 1 minute, yes. Yeah. You have a pile of Red Bull cans under the desk. That's why I have like a what's it called? A rising desk so that I can just keep raising it as the cans just pile up higher. That's how it works. Yeah. I want a fully self-driving car so I can get wasted and tell my car to drive me home. Yeah, that's a little bit out of reach. Yeah. I need a PC. I'll pay postage. What? An M2 drive that has... I don't know what an M2 drive is. So... See, the warmer it gets. Well, okay, maybe that's the problem. Yeah. But anyway, that's where we are. And so that means I got an offer for a new PC. It is not unreasonable. What GPU? I have a few extras in it. I gift you. Thank you. That's very nice of you. I'm gonna go with a 4080 Ti. I think that is. I think that's what I went with. Yeah. So, but thank you. But then again, it wouldn't help me because I am not touching the inside of my PC at all. I want it like I wouldn't be like, oh, I got a spare set of winter size. Like I wouldn't know what to do with them. Have someone install them, right? Basically a flat stick that plugs into the motherboard. Okay. That's 13k out. What is 13k? Don't know. Grant you, thank you for the 18 months. Will have water cooling or OnlyFans? Well, can it have both? I'm looking at a water cooling setup, so that's my plan. Oh, the 4080, yeah. But then again, I mean, I have to look at it from a different perspective. If you want to buy a really expensive gaming PC, then for you it's a luxury good. For me, it's a work expense. In the same way that professional poker players, what is it called? The buy-in for a tournament, that's also a business expense. You don't have to you shouldn't look at it like, oh my God, it's $5,000 to buy into a tournament and I only have one in, I don't know, chance of winning. You should look at it like, this is the cost of doing business. And this, for me, is the cost of doing business. I need some hardware. If I don't have the hardware, then I can't stream. So I buy it out of my company, so I don't pay the same as I pay it out to, yeah. So yeah, I don't pay the same as I would do if I bought it as a private person. So there's a lot of, yeah, right, very good. 4090 for GSM might be overkill. Yeah, I talked about it, whether it was a 4090 and yeah. Card means you get to play even more of the new satisfactories and stuff. Yeah, I don't, I might as well get an upgrade while I'm working on a new PC, right? There's no reason to, even though I have a perfectly fine graphics card, then if I'm getting a new PC, might as well buy the upgrade, right? So, anyway, been on the streets, yes. Company can take advantage of equipment depreciation versus their incoming capital. Exactly. And also, the way that my company works is that all profits in my company, I'm taxed like it's income tax, for private income tax. That's the way that my company is structured. That's the simple way. Which means I pay over 50% in taxes of what I make, because Denmark. And thank you, Cybercraft. Thank you for the 3 months. So, if I buy a $4,000 PC, then I would have to make $8,000 to buy a $4,000 PC for private company, but I'd have to make $4,000 to buy it in a company, and then yeah, so that would just count as an expense in the company, and it's around that ballpark figure. So when farming the fog, maybe. Excited for the PC. I love builds. I have 2 game PCs. One Plex, and the other's just a game. Okay. Yeah, I don't. For me, it is extremely unsatisfactory thing to do. It's nice to when you have it, but all that stuff with like, oh shit, now the camera doesn't work. What did I do back then to get the camera to work in these settings? Damn. Oh shit, now there's something loading on, I don't know, what, Streamlabs. The alerts were somehow a file that was hidden somewhere on my PC. Fuck, I can't remember what that file was, where it was, and I didn't do it. So yeah. Isn't the warranty a lot shorter if you buy it from a company instead of a private person? I'm still buying it as a private person, but I'm just expensing it as a company. So it works. It's a one-man company structure, so it doesn't really make a difference. So, so that's a curse on new PCs. Yeah, all the good stuff is that it's lightning fast. The bad stuff is it can't do shit because you forgot all the small programs that you have downloaded over the years to fix minor things, which were also the stuff that slowed it down in the first place. So, you know. Anyway, at least I know that I have a pretty good discipline on backing things up. I put all my save games on Google Drive, not just for you, but also for me. So, it's... Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal to actually update, to copy it. Last time I had no problems because everything was already synchronized to cloud, so... It's a good discipline, I think, to have that. Anyway, let's dive into the game. We have a break coming up in a little bit, so let's get some traction here. So I have been doing some stuff, off camera, because I have. And it was one of those things where like, it might be a little bit fun to do, but it might also be a little bit boring to do. So I went, and Cybercraft is here. Yes, Cybercraft is here. There is a system. The third system is called Cybercraft. And there are 4 locations. You can see it with the planets command. I took all these planets and have now made them safe with a polar hub and with missiles and just a planetary shield over the polar area. And then I've made it sort of with my structure of what is called signal towers everywhere, so that they are safe and they can protect themselves. Thamidian, thank you for the 36 months. And this means we can tap this. I have tapped the grading crystals already. But look at this. This is the home system where we have we ended up taking up one hive, the alpha hive, and then we started working on the other hives. And what is this? There's a new alpha hive that has arrived. Thank you, Osiris, for the 80 months. I'm a PC guy. Spend a lot of time and energy on my PC. Love that thing. Post a picture in stream chat. All right, nice. The high speed game. No, it's not new, but it's new that you can click on them. And you can actually, so previously you couldn't do that. Now you can actually just, there are objects you can warp to if you want, and you can actually go here to see it. It was literally the day after I said, that would be so nice if you could click in and warp to it. Next day, which kind of makes it pretty obvious that, yeah, it wasn't because of me saying it, but at least we're thinking along the same lines. Oh, named, yeah, you can't. I can't rename them. So I can warp to it. This looks incredibly healthy. Why are you so healthy? Huh. Let's go poke it. Let's and then take out the alpha hive because no. Yeah, let's actually take out the alpha hive. There. Where are you? Let's take out the Alpha Hive and then we'll aggro the other two and then we'll figure out. Let's have a look at how much they have. This one has 700. This one has... How the hell did they rebuild? So weird how they rebuilt. Oh, right. This one only has 35. Good. And the Alpha Hive here has 4. Well, that's not going to be great, is it? Let's swap straight into the Hornet's Nest. And then send them out. Click and control to just send them out. And then that should aggro everyone else. Can I see what's shooting? No. And the other ones are assembling even though they don't really have... The one will be stuck at assembling forever because it doesn't have anything. Yeah. I'm holding control, but I guess I'm like in that one. The reticule should change, but it doesn't really change here. But we'll take this out shortly. Core destroyed. It's a little sad that you don't get any kind of loot for it. There you go. So that's done. And the beta hive is just quieting down. Let's have a look at the incoming. They're going to that location. Let's have a look if we... This hive is not strong. So we really want... Oh, is that really it? Is that a thing? No? It just... Okay, it was just debris. It looked like relay stations. The second half of the fog, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it would be cool if you could get that. It's also excellent that the other hive, wherever you are, there, that one, no, that's the one we're looking for. Where's the other one? There. Now it's 440 units, so that's not much because it just wasted 120 units on my. Let's go back into this one and just recover a little bit. So I'm pressing control and it worked earlier, but it doesn't work now. And I don't get why it doesn't work now. Like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. And people go like, oh, press control. And I've been spamming control. But then earlier today, it actually worked. And I don't know, maybe it's because I need to grab these out. And then, there we go. Then we get the grid here, which is weird. I don't really know what that is. But let's actually look at which way is retrograde. That's that way. Yeah, the spacing stuff is really interesting. So I really wish I could actually see what this is. Nice, slow down. What's the distance? Go in here and then... There we go. They're attacking. I don't know why they're attacking this one, but... Oh, okay. Can I just direct them up towards, like, that one, for example? Oh, that's hurts. And maybe that one? Oh, this is not working very well. And that one. And then let's take out some of this. Let me get out of my way here. Pew, 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 pew. I'd really like it to not shoot with all the static defenses. And don't shoot me either. I don't like how many are getting wrecked here. Because this is still 122. Okay, I need to take out all of these 117 there. It's really difficult for me to find out. Like, is that maybe like a thing that shoots? I don't know. Like, there's something over here that shoots. I don't know. How do I target? How do I target the turrets? Because I can't see the turrets from here. Like, I try to sort of, okay, there's something from here, maybe? Is that a turret, this one? Or was that just a, I don't know. I guess we just try to take this one out. And then hope that they figure out themselves and go for threats instead of anything else. Just whittle down all of these defenses and then go away. I feel a little bit too close here. Oh, we're completely. Oh, we're not completely out. We still have a few left. That one, shoot it, and that's a flyer as well. So they have these. There's clearly a lot of shooty here. That one is a flyer, and that's a flyer. There's more flyers here, and that's a flyer. If we can take these out, then that's gotta count for something. It can't be all wrong. How many? Why does it say? Oh, because I'm seeing this hive in the background. So now that something is shooting, but I don't know really what it is that's shooting. That one is still a ship. Now we're just shooting at stuff, right? But something out here is shooting, right? So maybe that thing is the thing that is a turret. I don't know. It would be nice if they actually shot at turrets first. Like, there's also something shooting out here. Like, that thing is probably a thing that shoots. Get it? Now they're shooting at me. I don't know. They die before they can get in. Look how quickly they die. This is absurd. Everything dies. Shit. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Jump back. Wow, that was... Auto corvettes, yep. Corvettes, we need more corvettes. We need actually exclusively corvettes for this part here. Here. And then here. Change these. Oh, then I should be able to change it. Why? Why? Because they're still deployed. Oh, they're not only deployed, they're also actually in combat right now. Would have liked them to come back. It's a little bit wasteful to use my things here. I'd much rather have these ones shoot. Okay, there's one raid. Okay, the raid is done. Alright, so now that should be... Still can't do it. Disable. Does that help? There we go. I might want to do this, because otherwise it takes too much power. How much are we missing? We're missing another 150. Oh, we're missing way more. Index out of range, index out of corvettes. You can call them back by toggling them. That's what I did, and it didn't come back, so. When I had them deployed, yeah, and then I undeployed them. Like right now, they're not deployed. because there's nothing dangerous or anything. But when they're deployed, I couldn't just uncheck them. Then they went into default mode. Let's have a look at how many I'm still missing. All right, there's still 300 en route for me, so that should be good. Wait, they're coming from this side. And I want to make a Dyson Sphere today, but I actually want to clean out this hive. The hive in this area, just go like, that's it. No more hives. And it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience, I think. And where are we at on this one? Okay, we've got the last inbounds now. Hello, roleplay. Oh, so actually on your bus, if you're rich in resources, you probably do want speed up then. Unless you struggle with lack of iron. The end effect would be the same for both though. Even more... No, I would have... I suppose you can, but I wouldn't do that. I'd still take the free items. Alright, you got everything. You got everything. Just 400 of those. Good. Alright, let's have a look at the hives. It's the beta hive that we're working on. So let's see. What about you? You have 315 units, so that's still not much. And you have 16 units. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Do I want to warp there? No, I'm just going to speed up and fly it closer. They still... We will still send more seeds. We just killed one of those, so yes. What about Red Square Battle Station Eternal Farming? When do you plan to get back to it? I don't know. I want to build the Dyson Sphere today. Because we got a color from Victor, so we're going to have a massive red thing going on here. Okay. Let's find out. That is retrograde, where we attack. Where are we at? We are... Let me just slow down. The problem here is that I don't really know. Oh yeah, we see the bottom of this. And then that can get... This is kind of, where do you want it? Like, you want it like in front of me or behind me or right on top of me? There. Does that do anything? Now they are just on top of me. Don't know if that made any difference. And then the problem now is that I can't see what is the shooting. Anyone have any ideas how to do this? Because now I can send them in, but they will shoot at, like, I don't know, power poles and stuff like that. Useless stuff. But I want them to shoot at phase cannons. Yes, no, the devs have stated, due to incompleteness of base combat, the current version, the attack method of players is relatively limited and numerically maybe to do with the dark form overwhelms players in space. Yes. Yeah, I know. That's totally fine. Alright, let's just send them in. Go. Go. That was not everyone. Why are they... Come on, all of you. You have to go in all at once. Okay, so now I did need to find out... Like, is that a thing that shoots? Like, here's something that shoots, right? No, I can't see it. Can't see it. I'm just desperately trying to figure out what is shooting. Like, there's something over here that shoots, but I don't know what. Oh, that's a shooty thing. That one. That's a shooty thing. We'll take that out. Let's see if that works. Then that's a shooty thing. And hopefully maybe someone will fly over there and actually shoot it. No, not really. I guess. Let's click control and then they fly over there. Okay, good stuff. But there's still so many things that shoot and I can't find them. That thing. Was that even the right thing? I don't know. That thing, that's a shooty thing. Just kind of like, I don't know. I can't see it. That may be a shooty thing. Definitely more shooty things than, but I can't see it. Let's fly to the other side. Yeah, they seem a little bit elevated, yes. But they're probably from on both sides. Thing is, like, you see this light, and then you sort of have to trace it backwards to, oh, see, there's something here as well. Maybe that's the one. There's something here. That one seems to be a shooty thing. Shooty thing. That's a shooty thing. I know it's a little bit too limited for... We get the fortress, maybe. Can we see anything being shooting? I don't see anything shooting anymore. There's still something shooting because they're still taking a little bit of damage. The thing is, like, the whole color palette is the same. So, really difficult to find out what's actually... I'm just looking for those teal lines in the middle of all the teal stuff. Yeah, we're running out of resources here, or power. And they are... The next attack is being decimated as well. Should we just take this one out? The actual hive, the core. Poof. Core destroyed. Then there's really... Don't know how it can recover from this. Okay, so now I've run out of power. Yeah. Need better. So it's like puny little shooty here. A little bit of shooting here and there, but not much. And I'm not recovering at all. Yep. That means going back. That's the closest. I'm just gonna fly through it. I guess this is still so far away that it would still be beneficial to warp there. But I'll never accumulate enough to... Well, so if I... Yeah, they're still shooting a little bit. That's fine. Yeah, this... It takes forever to shoot this down, but maybe that's just okay. What is... That's just debris, right? Yeah. Photon receiver. Bridge. What does that do? As the skeleton and blood vessels of the space hive, the bridge is a vital role. The horizontal bridge grows between terminals and connects the hive into an organic entity. Ants shuttle back and forth on the bridge, transporting matter and energy tirelessly. Okay. Alright, let's go here. And our hive is now, or our fleet is now sort of retired. So, no, I don't have any available upgrades, not until we get the next, the infinite science, white science, which is really far. So here, this is the thing, like when you see this, that means something somewhere is actually dropping loot. And that means something somewhere has actually landed somewhere, something. Now what, where, why is that? I think it should be another upgrade. There is literally, that's what they've said that they're going to build it. They're working on. But waiting another year for that. Let's give us this and we can have fun with it. And then when we get the next, we get the next. What part did you kill the power to the guns in the hive? Issue is you're too real close to target them. Okay. But I don't know how that is. Oh, right. They wasted. Oh, really? That's nice. Do they have 47 vessels to sacrifice? I don't think that they do. Also, this one... why does this one not say hive destroyed anymore? So now that we have killed the static defenses, we can switch back to this. Because I can sustain this better. How much do the signal towers recharge mecha? Signal towers, I guess the same as this. Here. 41. It's not much. It's actually pathetically slow, to be honest. Considering everything. Can you fill with fuel rods? What fuel rods? I have it with fuel rods. I have deuterium fuel rods. Oh. Oh, interesting. They came by here. Nice. Silly of you, but okay. $139 in the big one and none in the other one, I would imagine. Where's the other hive? There. No? 7 units. Somehow still 7 units. Weird. Alright, let's fly there, engage, and just cut a little bit more out and see what... let's get up to a decent speed. There we go. Let's go to 1000. And then hopefully we can recover. Oh, by the way, shouldn't these be... Yeah, they should be zoning out, so I actually recover a little bit faster. Should be 7 relay stations. How do you figure that it's 7? Those 7 are still relay stations. What 7? They got a central core. I'm holding control and trying to get it to attack here, but it doesn't... They don't seem to want to attack. Hold control. Click, damn it. Just park. I don't see the hit 1 for 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Then I have it sort of manually dispatched. What is this? This is a bridge, right? Yeah. There we go. What about the relay stations? Where are those? Now we're kind of taking it out from the middle. It's the good old middle out algorithm. That is the best episode of any show ever. It is so brilliant. Another loyal devotee. Thank you. Silicon Valley, the middle out algorithm. It's brilliant. It's brilliant in so many ways. It must have been, and it's so, I don't know. It's for me, it's at least really iconic. Sorry, I think you have this question all the time, but why are you sending sails without rockets? Aren't they expiring after a few minutes? No, they expire after a few minutes. After 9,000 seconds. So fuel is also expiring, and how the hell would I generate 6 gigawatt of power without using the star for it? And rockets are stupidly expensive. We're gonna build them today, but if you're not using solar sails, you're doing it wrong. Let's make it that clear. They are insanely good, and they recently got buffed to be even better. So yeah. I'll just disable this and then just have 2. All right, let's go to this view. It's not a lot left. Is there a way to... No, there's not. Hey, Yazid, thank you for the 58 months. Much appreciated. 2 things littered. So right now I'm barely hanging in there power-wise. It is slightly increasing, so that means this is the right channel mode. Only use windmills, no solar ever. I think you got the wrong channel. JD's channel is over there. That's that's something he is the wind miner guy. Big build like 60 to this. As more nodes, the faster it's built. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I just want to expand and explore and build a glorious factory. Let's deploy these 3. We're cutting a little bit out here and there. Like, they're just sitting there. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit more. There's a little bit more. All right, I'm going to be parking here, and then I'm going to take a break. The other hive is assembling, and I don't think that's a problem for us. So let's sit here and then be back in 2 minutes. See you in a bit. All right, that's a little bit of a short break. I just didn't quite dare to just leave it completely empty here. All right, let's deploy that as well. And just, I don't know. I kind of want to kill this one, but I don't want to do the last one. The last one is also, for all intents and purposes, dead. But I just want to, there. This is the hive, and then we can look at how little is left. And there's nothing big left. It's just, but do we have even anything out there shooting? No, not much anymore. Yeah, 2 of them decided to retire. There's a big thing here that's being shot at. And like, it's getting down there. Now I'm just so close that why not just get there? Let's send you in as well. One, 2, 3, 4 of those, and a little bit of the other ones, the small ones here. Can I just kind of force them over to the one point and then just clear one out? Beep, 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 beep. All right, something is happening, right? Something is happening. And it's just going to be like a couple of more minutes, and then we'll have this one out. And then we're happy.
Welcome back.
And Insanity, thank you for the 3 months. You rock. Your blueprints are so helpful. Thank you. We're going to be going to another location. All right, so actually, moderators, let's do a vote. Should we... Options. Should we go to Gyna Cube? We still have 2 locations here that are not taken, and that is Dakirith and Infi Shadow. Those are not taken, so should we take those and just claim this area? Or should we go to the new location that I've taken off camera and then start industrializing this with something? Oh, actually, I did say that I wanted to do... third option is probably going to be the one we do. It's a Dyson Sphere in the home system, right? We should do a Dyson Sphere in the home system. I don't know. We probably shouldn't. Let's not do a vote, because I promised myself that we want to do... you have an obvious vote here. Free you. Yeah. Less trivial is either shipping matter between systems in tiny batches or some basic slow energy and matter conversion. Oh no, no, definitely not. That's awful, because that means you can't starve them because they have infinite energy, and you can't starve them. So it's like that's a really bad idea. Your vote matters. Let's see if it does. Dyson Sphere at home, Dyson Sphere at home, Dyson Sphere at home. Thank you for the valuable input. For easier combat and start the phase. Oh, Garantia, what about the option 3? Yeah, that's a good option. That's a great option, actually. That is a great option. But I don't think I want to do it. I want to get the Dyson Sphere started, because the Dyson Sphere is taking forever. Alright, this is all we have. All that's left. Let's deploy the 4th one. Just go for the kill. Pew, 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 pew. I have to make the sounds. There are no sounds in space, so... Gotta help it out. Look at how efficient they are now. They know that it's the home stretch. Why are the health bars different sizes and stuff? That's weird. And it's gone. Cool. How many do we have here? 139. That is not a problem. Cool. Let's do... And then, where should we build this? Which one of our 3 planets would be the ideal one for building something? I think definitely not at home. Gyna Cube or... No, that's the Star Gyna Cube. Glumenrage? That's the one I have the least stuff on. But I also don't have... Yeah, we'll build this one. Yeah. Off we go. And Blind PD, thank you for the 40 months. Welcome home. Here we go. This is the Dyson Sphere builder, so that also makes sense to have that being the other part.
Our illustrious champion returns.
Here.
Welcome
This is a good place to build. Oh, Harry-chin, thank you for your 40 months. Oh, we're going to be building a Dyson Sphere at home. Nice, thank you. Thank you for your vote. It matters. Yeah, so this is going to be where we build. And let's see. So let's see. I know I have all this stuff available. Small carrier rockets. Oh, I don't have 44 of those. Small carrier rockets. But that's assuming a lot of other stuff. And then okay, hold on. Turn around. Flip, flip. This is north, so it has to go clockwise, like this. Good. And I need to have this out. Let's put it down here. Let's see what happens. That is going to help out, and over on this side we will also be building. There you go. Now that's powered, and then it helps. And then we'll see all the stuff that we don't have here. Huh. Well, that sucks. It's Double Season. Thank you for the 200 bits. Do you have to make the rockets at home? Do you have to make the rockets at home? No, I don't have to make them at home. Nope, I don't. But now it's 1, 2 things that I need to bring from the other planet. 3, 4 items from the other planet. I'd really like to get the spiny form from somewhere. Well, it kind of sucks. How much do we have in terms of silicon? Not a lot, but that's something. Hey, Tegavaro, did you pick a sphere? I do have one. I don't think you used it. Ooh, Tegavaro, that's awesome. Let's get that one. If you can share it, then I'd love to use that one. Take these 2 out. Alright, so now what we need to do is we need to go up here. No, I don't have spiny form anywhere. So, no, not importing it because I don't have it. And let's see. Do we have anything that's kind of idle? This one's kind of idle. Oh, we're importing it. That I don't like that. Whatever. I'm going to import this. Guess not. And then I need that is another thing. That's expensive. Sugar cubes is kind of a busy one. This Ninja Stars is carbon nanotubes and quantum chips. Expensive stuff. Carbon nanotubes. Quantum chips. I don't think I'm listing quantum chips here. No. So I need to go back and get quantum chips exported. And okay, quantum chips and carbon. No, quantum chips and titanium needs to be exported. Oh, a hype train. Wait, Yakira, Amor, thank you for continuing gifts up. That was like the quietest way to start a hype train. A continuation of a sub. Build more. No, I'm not gonna build things. I'm not gonna build things locally because it's local. I'm gonna build things at a location because it's the right location, and this is not the right location. So I'm gonna be bringing it in anyway. I have already got all of the research. There's nothing. I can get this. This is the only research we have left. Everything else is that one. And Chris Orwell, thank you for the 29 months. Oh dear. Yeah, this is not good. We just exhausted all of that. That one will have to be remote supply and local demand. Don't like that. This one will be quantum chips. Local demand. That's it. Cool. And St. Cabbage, thank you for the 60 months. Good to see you. Very beautiful, that round 60 month there. And Julian, also with a tier 3. With 36 months, that's 3 years. Thank you very much for those glorious tier 3 subscriptions. And I don't know why this one is so... Oh, it's because it's close.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
It was this place I wanted. Yeah. And there was also Rune, thank you for continuing to give sub from Cement Cat. Well done, Cement Cat. And Tofi, thank you for the prime for 15 months. Alright, you good? This is now inbound, and this is now inbound. It's not inbound, but it should be inbound. Why is it not inbound? Oh, it's coming, but poorly. But it's coming. Is it possible for an overview of where we are in the tech tree and what will come next? I mean, there's nothing left in the tech tree. It's we need to get to universe science, and that's it. That is it. That's all there is to it. All of this is doing fine. Yep. So right now I want to make a Dyson Sphere because then I don't have to waste this. Tekevaro, did you share a design somewhere? Okay, so now this is huffing and puffing. They're building that, building the ninja stars. Oh, I love this design. Oh, it's so good. It is so nice. Oh, these ones come locally. Nice. Stream chat. Okay, cool. I will get that. While the train is slowing down. Well, no, it hasn't really picked up speed, so it's not really slowing down. It's just there. It's there. Just hanging out. I can never find stream chat. Dyson Sphere. Okay, so let's figure out how that works. Why is it not paste? Sphere blueprint, paste. Yes? I don't know if it... It's 3 spheres. Okay. That seems expensive. Whew. You go to an O-type star and Dyson Sphere like everyone else does. Sorry, it's not particularly unique. It's like what the only sane thing to do. All right, I guess that's something. Cool. Okay, the train though is not getting anywhere. Last chance, get that train going or not. There, and I'm not gonna be. Oh, actually, it could be provided off. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Why are these not getting... They have eggs, but they're not getting more eggs. Why are they not getting more eggs? I guess I disabled it and just used whatever there's left. 60 seconds, 8 subs to a level 2. Reconstruction. No demand set in the tower. This looks very much like there's a demand set. Oh, but these ones are no demand. Oh no! A level 1 hype train. Okay. I know we haven't. Why not? Because it doesn't matter. I like this as well. Now it's cascading. Rocket launch! And it'll just roll around. That looks pretty cool as well. And the train is dead. Woohoo! Progress on the Dyson Sphere. None. You are demanding green eggs? No, I'm not. I'm not. I did it, and then I realized that it was useless because I didn't have it, and then I didn't want to pick it out of all the locations, so I was like, whatever, it's there now, just leave it as it is. Yeah, but we're not really... Okay, there we go. There's another barrage starting. I love this pattern here. Let's fly up and see if we can find where they're going. Oh, I think I found something. Also, it's just completely random which parts that get started. I love flying up here and just looking at it because it looks so small, and when you get up there, it's like, oh, it's actually a pretty big structure. Look at that. Stuff is going on. And then, where is it I see where the absorption rate of the Dyson Sphere? No? Oops, there we go. Nothing is coming in. Oh, by the way, I promised also here. HSV. Great. It's very important. There. Oh, this is spheres. That one. 396. 86. 42. Was that correct? '86 and 42. Okay. That's pretty funky. But look at that. Something is getting built. All right. But if I look at nodes in total. Requested power, Dyson swarm generation, and Dyson shell generation. That's not a lot. And power intercepted. And here they are attaching and in orbit. 112 attaching. Yeah. Take like a week? Yeah. I will take. Hey, we got a cell. Woohoo! Seeing for launchers. And rocket launch speed 5 per minute. That's how it works. And then total structure points. Yeah, it's not quite there. It's not quite there. Does it matter if they're proliferated? I don't think so. Used as raw material? No. Yeah, 268. Almost, but not quite there. But the thing is, like, all of the stuff was actually already built, so I'm really loving the fact that this just worked, right? We just built that one, and I'd love to build another one, but I have a sneaking suspicion that stuff like titanium alloy, carbon nanotubes, and quantum chips are not going to hold up. This one's going to be fine, but that means those are some of the things that I'd like to build more of, bigger of, and carbon nanotubes might be a thing that would be valuable, interesting, and relevant. And yeah, but there's no point in making chips because chips will just lean heavily on more carbon nanotubes. So if I don't scale up carbon nanotubes first, there's not really much point to that. So should we go out and find a location that might have some spiny form for us? Ooh, grading crystal. Oh, interesting. It's not actually that far away. Kimberlite. Do we know what kind of place we're looking for? Organic crystals. Ooh, that's nice. Why is the grave not aggressive? Because we completely neutralized it. It's a little bit far away. Oh, look at that. Where are you going? You're going to Vitru, and we can intercept you with 4 light years away. But we don't need it. I can't find anything. Grading crystals, a little bit. Beatrix. Oh no, there seems to be a problem. That's a lot of weird stuff here. Oh, stalagmite. Oh, it's stalagmite. Okay. Then that one is actually it. Okay. Ugh. Stalagmites. And organic crystals and crude oil. Oh, look. It's a Sakura Ocean. It's a beautiful planet. And it also has please be deuterium. Oh, deuterium. Oh, yeah, this is nice. I think this is the one we want to liberate. There's a landing spot for us. That's also kind of the most... Oh, there's only 2 planets here. Well, 2 habitable places. What is this? This is an Ice Frostia. Never heard of that. It doesn't seem particularly interesting. But, you know, this is not an important place. It's not an interesting place. Let me try again here. Alright, let's just go for the other ones. Hard to figure out. This is close by, right? That one. Was this the one? Yes, this is the one. Okay, so this is close. Do we want it? Oh, that's... That's not what I wanted. Oh, right, that's... Six light years away. Five light years away. Can't really seem to find any good things. That's kind of cute. That's already good. Kimberlite on the closest. There's a little bit more. It's a Pandora swamp. That sounds nice. And a lot of coal. And what do we have out here? And please let that be deuterium. Oh no, it's fire ice. Damn. Oh, that's bad. You get those otherwise a nice one. I think it has to be this one, even though it's a little one. What? It's actually destroying a million things. Lovely. Is that because we forgot to... Yeah, it is. Can you...
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Why is the fleet disabled? Then enable it. How the hell did it manage to land here? It's because we don't no longer... Oh, we don't longer have that. Oh. Oh, right. It's on this planet. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's request some things here. That one. And let's request... Yes, I know. Lady would be proud, but... Can you just... This is kind of annoying. Can you just stop doing that? Do we get it now? No, there's still more crap over here. Oh, there's more crap here. Still not, so there must be more. Little devils roaming. This, since all of this is broken, then that must mean that they're somewhere over here. God, this is stupid. Yeah. This is what you get for not having rocket silos. And there's no way I can do this. It'll just come in with 900. Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, let's just start building. There's still some sparkly over here. Someone is doing stuff. Yes. So, conclusion. Conclusion to this is there is no need to have the plasma cannons, because the plasma cannons deal more damage. They're way better against air units, but they can't do anything against non-air units. So since they are overkill against air units, then there's really no reason to have them around. Right, so if I can just do the normal panels. Darkstorm is launching an attack. Oh, really? Really? Repair. Yeah, so missiles will get the job done of defending the planet. Fine. So there's no reason to go for overkill. Cool. In a more infected system to stop Lancers attack more efficient. That's the whole point that I'm saying. I don't need it. I don't need it. Like maybe if 3 times 120 comes in, maybe. But I don't really think so. Not if I have a planetary shield as well. So okay, so they're launching everything we're producing, so I can't really produce it fast enough. And this is probably starting to diminish. So I'd like to build another one of these. Exactly like it. Why are the red solar cells? That's just because it was it's Vitcho's system and he wanted red solar cells. He wanted wine colored. It's not technically right. It's like spilling red wine on your solar cells and then launch them to space and then thinking no one will notice except when you shine a light on it, everyone can see that you spilled wine on them. Don't know why he wanted that, but that's the theme that he went for. Oh, what do we not have? Yeah, we do have this. And I won't be able to support this, but I still want to make it. What's the status of the Dyson Sphere? In progress. As if I was the project manager of this, I would say, and my steering committee was like, oh, what is the status of this? And I would be like, oh, it's in progress. It's definitely between 0 and 100%. Somewhere in there. Can't say exactly, but it's definitely in progress. I think it's misplaced. Oh, it's absolutely misplaced. One of them is misplaced though. Aha. But it's the first one that's misplaced. Yes, the first one is misplaced. Lovely. Good thing we built the second one. Otherwise we would have gotten away with it. These damn ones. There you go, the threat is 0 again. There, so you help. Establish skeletonized shells overlapping. It's Tegevaro's design. There. So this is the design to begin with, and then it's multiplied by 3. It'll get stuff built. That. Ooh, Ninja stars. Why are they only double proliferated? That kind of sucks. Alright, so this is definitely pushing it. Why are you keeping the hive alive? Because I didn't bother to spend half an hour or 45 minutes killing it. That's why. It's simply because it takes too long time to kill them. There. Alright, so we had a plan, and now that plan got completely confused. Which one was it? Was it this one? This one is the one that also has deuterium, right? Yes, which we absolutely want. Good. So we want to take this system and pin it and figure out who is... Oh, that means we need... oh, hold on. I actually have someone. So the way it works is it's a master of the path, the highest tier patron supporter who get the name of this. And Vichu donated 100 subs and didn't win a hype train. And is a long time standing subscriber and is hosting more stuff. So that was definitely the most logical to store that in there. Gynacube pledged just, well, was really active and was around. So was the next one, also relatively recent. And then Cybercraft recently joined, so I threw that one in there. And I'm absolutely sure we... Add missiles before you go, yeah. Now this one is going to be Bubba Joe. That's a perfect name for a star.
Welcome home.
Thank you, Tracer, for your 60 months. Much appreciated. A big 60. Greetings. And 5 years. That's glorious. And I still remember it. I still remember you joining. Maybe not like the first day, but I certainly remember you certainly had an impact. And back in the YouTube days. So thank you. Yeah, the big carrier ships, they are my destroyers. Why is that burning? Really? That's weird. Never seen that before, but that's also definitely not what I want. Cool. Right, so I need to fly back home first to pick up a few things, and then head out to that location. Oh, the missiles. Yeah, we forget the missiles. What could possibly go wrong? Where's the hub? Here's the hub. Good stuff. And yeah, I wanted to get something manually because it's just painful to... It's painful to request 100 of these and then just get stuck with 60 on a random planet. So this might be like, yeah, whatever. I'll just go back and grab it. Do I have this? Yeah, I'll keep that around. Do I want this? No, I do not want this. So poof, they're gone. And that one, I really don't want to keep this around. I want some more concrete. Concrete. I can never find that damn concrete somewhere. There it is. Concrete. There you go. And everything else, I think, is just being requested. I'm requesting here. Requesting here. I'm requesting... I think we got everything. So when do I get in the system? Well, I was just... Oh! There we go. I was like, oh, I have to check that you're not pledged already. And then someone just upgraded from Templar to Master of the Path, and I don't know who that might be. It could be anyone. Could be anyone. Let's just check. Nope, that was not you. That was Summer God that just upgraded. Ah, you're tricking me. I thought that might have been you. I want to see my name in the sky. Well, Summer God, you get it. You get that one because you're here. So I'm gonna give you that one because you're actually here. And you just upgraded. Thank you so much for that. That is good old caps lock. Why is it always caps lock? There we go. Do you want the underscore with it? Or do you not? How do you want to spell it? You get to choose. Thank you so much for that glorious upgrade. That is absolutely crazy. Drop the underscore. Thank you. And then, Jeroen, that's also the answer to you. How I thought it was. So when do I get my system? Well, when as a Templar, no, as a Master of the Path, you get a system, and the most recent ones get them first. So, don't you want to do? I kind of find it. Took 200 up, yes, and that's. I don't want to get into like, oh, is that not more? Yes, it absolutely is, but this is kind of what I said from the beginning. I've said like, hype trains win planets, Master of the Path, get a star. And I don't want to get into a position of just go like, well, that should equate to something else. So I'm sorry. It doesn't mean I don't appreciate it. It's just I don't want to change the rules midway because then it's really awkward to do that. Good. Where am I going again? It's tempting to go out and just. Can I not? I can't click it and actually travel there. Should we try taking this sun out? Just let's do that. Let's try it. It's weird. It's gonna be difficult. Because I can't see it, but I can sort of point my way towards where is it? Okay, so compared to where I'm standing now, it is that way and then that way. Let's see if that works. Not at all. Not even close. Damn. Oh, hold on. It's actually right across from this one, zeta something. So let's see if we're pointing towards it now. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do. Was it even the one? It's close. It's behind us. There you are, you bastard. I'm coming for you. I love that there is actually an indicator for it. Oh, okay, that was not it. Yeah, it did say it. And it's pretty fast, but not fast enough. It's so far away and it's so fast. Like the bias is way off. Okay. That's it. And then we're only stranded. Summer God, 4 point something light years away. That's gonna be a stretch. Just love to ignore chat when they're actually helpful. Yes, but it happens so rarely that, you know. Can we warp there? If I do now, not really. That was anticlimactic. Yes, it broke the molecule. Yes, they are very weak. They can't defend themselves. They can't do anything. So it's just going there, shoot it a few times, and then because it's just the core that's traveling, and the core is not very powerful. Ran out of warpers. I just had to check. Then that would be a Let's Chat stream. Woof. Okay. Which one is it we want to go to? It's not this one, right? That's Kimberlite and stuff. This is it's that one. Okay, we're flying pretty quickly, so we'll just take those 1 minute and 17 seconds to get there. Did I actually get my save when I at the end of the last hour? I don't think I did. No, I did not. It's really the little triangle that holds the bridges together. Oh, okay. Well, it's not much at least. The minigame of minimizing the bias as you're approaching something. My star is mentioned, I'd be like, what? I didn't write anything in yet. Yes, that's right. Flights of Summer God 2. We'll also, when we land on these, we still have a little bit of time, so I should find out the names that go on this one. Oh, this is getting a little bit dicey for me to do that. I don't want to be aggroing that planetary hive. It's a little bit close. So you. TSI Kelowna, there we go. You are it. I don't want to get too close here. And I don't know what the other one's called, but we'll find out. What's the max level for the hive? 29, I believe. Okay, I need to slow down, like a lot. Because this is coming in a little bit too hot for me to handle. Hive with no energy. Oh, really? So we do it this way. Why do you say hive with no energy? Is that what do you mean by that? Hive with no energy? How do I know that it doesn't have any energy? Do they all die? No, they don't die. They just see. This seems to be the place that I can land. Good. And that? It's a beautiful place. Yeah, that's a lot. That's busy. This is busy. And let's have a look. I'll do it this way. This, for me, feels easier. This is definitely the right place to land. Definitely the right place. And we are going to pave the world. I don't think I have enough of it. I have 10,000. If I end up using this too fast, I'm an idiot. Is this not a good place? I think here. The vessels are incoming. Let's have a look. They're of course coming in here. And they will just run straight into my fleet. They're already engaging. Unfortunately, I can't see them. And they go back. And then next ones are coming, and they're already dead. And they're already dead. Okay, so we got another 15. I think I am going to park right here. And yeah. Then I'm going to take a break here. Let's take a break, and then when we come back, we're going to build the landfall fortress, and then just steamroll all over this planet. Oh yes, it's going to be awesome. Be back in 2 minutes. All right, welcome back. Some good questions from Sinus Twitch. Can you use a normal fleet to defend against planet? Yes, but you have to be on that planet, which is the disadvantage. The other question is if it helps with farming to have it in a place with a Dyson Sphere. No. The ground-based attacks and the fleet-based attacks are somewhat independent. They link a little bit with XP, but there's no really point to do that.
It fills you with determination.
So, someone has woefully underestimated the size of this thing. Yeah. Christian, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome. Can't see a damn thing. Right, so let's try and figure out this. Does this seem like the middle? Yeah. It's not going to aggro anywhere. But we need to clear out some of this part, and some of this part, and some of this part. Ah. And then that one is also dipping. So it's actually right here. Better not be misplacing it. Oh. Brilliant. Good. So these two things are coming in immediately. No. I'm using all of it for something else. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Oh no. Oh, the disaster. Yeah, but I don't really have enough to feed this, right? Okay, I can do this, and I can do this, and I can do this. Oh, but they're not powered. Okay, so the point... But this will spread out, and it's very important that I build it from the middle and out. Again, middle out algorithm. And if they aggro, I have to power it up immediately. Immediately. And I can't really power it up really efficiently though. Here. You have to turn on a gas giant. Yeah, but the problem is that all the stuff that I had accumulated have now been put into making rockets, and that's not great. So I'm going to have to send these out. So I want to make sure that the missiles are distributed everywhere, and these are built, because as soon as they get built, then they'll help build the rest. And even if I got too close that it would aggro on something, then I would, as soon as they aggro, I would start firing it up. Right now I can actually wait a little bit and just hope beyond hope that this one will get it. Just go back. No, I'm not going to go back. Because I don't even have any power, so I'm kind of a little bit stressed out about it. Cool. So from here on, we can now fire it up. And that will work for a little bit. Really? There. It sent one out. No, it didn't. It's actually coming in. Nice. Okay, cool. So we are getting something 1,000 in. Oh. All right. Well, that's good. Why is this not powering up? I mean, it is, but it's not really... Huh. Okay. Then I'm gonna build... Where's the edge? That's the edge. This is my attack blueprint. Yep. There we go. That's my attack blueprint. And then I will... What am I building again? Oh, that's lovely. Lovely, lovely. Okay, I feel good. Let's go on the offensive. Sure, why not? Got it. Got one. Funny how the threat is not really accumulating. That's because they are... oh. There. So here they are all assembling, but they don't have enough to assemble. So they kind of go like, ah, okay, never mind. We won't assemble then. We'll threaten, but we won't do it. Build it. Hmm? Why? There you go. See, and this one will now decrease because I guess we don't want to attack. Alright, already time for us to decrease this. It's probably because you killed all the... It is because I killed all the relay stations. That's why I'm doing it this way. It is because we killed the relay stations. Oh, whoa, 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 that's not good. Why? There. And if any new relay stations comes in, we just take them out from orbit with our fleet hovering in orbit. So at this point, it's pretty quick. Any more threats? Are there? A few more? Hmm. It's interesting that it doesn't even trigger attacks in orbit. That's actually surprising to me. What's the point of destroyers if they only destroy things in orbit? That is literally the point. They destroy things in orbit. There we go. Oh, now they're coming from the other side. Units remain. Where? This seems to be like really far away from everything. There you go. Let's see. Let's go to this one. And continue from here. There. Guess we have to sneak around. And then one sort of in the middle to just cap the rest. Yeah. Snap. Oh, something is happening over there. Yeah, so the whole death well thing, it's not death for us, in case you were in doubt. So once you kill the relay stations, they're not really that dangerous, to say the least. But you don't really have that choice in the beginning, because the attacks, if you can't fend off the attacks immediately, they will actually deal a lot of damage. Well, we still have some more. And where's the closest location to that? I guess that's just starting from back at square one here. Years of watching YouTube videos, finally came into the live. Australia is not good for time zones. Oh, good morning. Great to see you. I know I've had a few Aussies coming by, and over the years some people sort of have it for morning streams, breakfast streams. But yeah, it's that's the disadvantage of Twitch, is that you kind of have to be available when I'm available. And then you know, I think we're gonna get it. I think we broke them pretty confidently here. Oh, this is why I still have 200. I still have 200 in my pocket. 200 base bups. Actually, should I be shooting? Not really. Where's this? Where is it? There. What if that's close enough? There we go. It's fine. And that's the last one. Core destroyed. There. Why? There. Ta-da! This planet is ours. And then I just take all of this out. And then it's about us rebuilding the polar hub and then rebuilding everything else. That's a long chain, this one. I have to find the end of these chains and then delete it from there so that anything that got picked up will be sort of carried backwards. There, that's the end of the chain. So that when I delete one of these, and if I can't have it in my inventory, I'm actually not collecting very much anymore. There isn't a whole lot of things that I feel I need. Basically, grading crystals and then some of the higher tier stuff that isn't dropping yet. And then I go for this chain. Start at the end. There's the end here. This chain. Oops. Good. Oh no, I lost one unit. Oh no. Alright, so this is what I've collected so far, but there's still more here. Not great. Now we need to go to... Actually, I think I want to request some... Yeah. To go north, but I also need all of these power poles. Yeah, screw it. I don't need. Damn it! That was not what I wanted. I deleted it. I wanted to just do like this. I just clicked it, which was the only thing that was actually valuable. Typical. Please go back in here and hide. This will shut down everything, which is kind of sad, but there's no threat anywhere. Ooh, by the way, that was the wrong sequence. I should have left a little bit of power available so that they would actually be picking up stuff. And I could collect it to a single one of these locations here. That one. There we go. And this is just gonna keep being here for a bit, and then north is the other way. Yeah, it seems like a lot, but it isn't. Oh, that one needs to go. Oof. Switch to this one. can't remember exactly how much I need for this build here, but I feel like it's around 10,000. Just make this ready. There, now I think it's ready. And then I have to stand on the 0 line. This is the 0 line. And then we do all the cool stuff. Whew. Pave the world with one click. Yeah, but the problem is your drones would be flying back and forth with it. That's not good. All right, this part is amazing. Level 1. Polar hub. Number 2. Polar hub. Number 3 is the power. I only have this one. So I get step over to this. I think it's this. Ah, okay. I have to make sure so I don't mess it up. It wasn't. It was the other way. It was the third other way. There. Yes. And then tap, tap. Fits in here. And then I go over to this. And at this point, I will now go level 4. Tap once. Why fusion? You have enough power through geothermals, making the famous grid. Yeah, but where? That one. Is that like oh, it's a little bit a little teeny tiny pond. You're right. I don't need this. But I wanted to make it because then I could show you how it looks like. I can always disable it. And this one goes just like that. And that gets all the other things. And then another thing that I think I should add to this. Ah, no. Really? I don't have the planetary shields. All right, well, whatever. And this is not powered. It will be powered once I take all this. And I probably just let this run out. So it's a good point that I have enough power. Maybe. There you are. There we go. And that puts our defenses up and that should be enough to get the power going. No? Not quite. Almost. There we go. So now that the power works, then these start working on helping build. So I just need to build this. Alright, I should find one empty slot. So for example, some of the things are not set to request because I don't want to request them just yet. But that also means, for example, we should be requesting these because there. Get in here. Cool. There we go. That's one more step. Oh. Crap. Well, good thing we have another location that might want to do this. Where are those? We have organic crystal and we have stalagmite. Decent. Let's get this one to be an exporter. Oh, right, there's one more thing you have to do manually, unfortunately. Find the one that is here. No. This one. The one that has warpers, and that needs to be connected into there. Because then the warpers will run on here, and they will go out to these locations. So I did take one of them, didn't I? There. So this one will get organic crystals, request and provide. Then that one, request and provide out. There you go. So now this is really well established. Did I get... Oh, this one, by the way, has to be requesting. And I got this. There you go. So now I can... Yeah, this gives exactly enough power for this area. I have a sneaking suspicion that we are going to need a lot of concrete for this planet, so maybe prepare for that. And that gets a little blob, and when the other three blobs are there, then they all connect. Sweet. The planetary shield in the big, it should be, but yeah, I didn't. Right, so now I need to find the yellow one. That's this one. This is the 0 line. And what I mean by that is, if you look here, that's the 0 line here. So just for consistency, I want to place it the same place every time. And then I go blueprint, then I go, oh, this I forget every time. Oh no, I don't, because I actually did that already. 45, is that enough? Guess it is. There we go. Planet scale blueprints. 48. You kidding me? Pfft. Well, probably a few of them can't be placed, so we'll just smash it down and just there. And off we go. And yeah, as suspected, we're probably going to need a little bit more. Let's get some of this inbound. Now I don't want to build all of it. I just want to build the stuff that actually needs... Well, for example, this one. But there's definitely also something here that's missing. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that goes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that one as well. I do prefer this way over just covering the entire planet in a planetary shield. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw the concrete line around and place blueprint again. No, because I don't want to build it everywhere. For example, I don't care about this one. long as these connect, and they might, and they might not. Yes, because there's so much water on this planet, it becomes a little more annoying than usual. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one. Alright, so that was one line. Hopefully it gets easier. It requires a lot less energy. Yeah, this requires a lot less energy, but it does have a little bit more risk to it. Okay, so this is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? 4, 5. Yeah. And then it kind of ends up like this anyway. I can't help myself putting these in. Oh, by the way, I don't think I need these deployed anymore. Oops. Here's a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this corner. On most planets it's not as painful as this is, but this is a water planet, so must be right in the middle. Can't find it. 3. Just tap 3 times. Is this correct? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Seems I'm a little bit unlucky with this. And now we've been all the way around, right? I hope. Next one's going to be better. Used to be way worse. Yes, that's the only consolation we have, is that it used to be way worse. Where it's like, if one thing missed, then you couldn't place the blueprint. Wow, that was so awful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But you know, that was just earlier stage. What? There. That is another problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counting to 5. It's better than Satisfactory where we count to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does it match? Somehow it should be in the same line as that one. So on this planet, how much and what are we going to tap? Don't know. Ring and pasting again would be quicker. I think you're right. Usually it's also just a few places, but this thing seems to be like everything. And I also kind of got into the habit of now also wanting this one and as well, but no. 4. Ah! The last tower is 1 off. No. No. That's not 1 off. The last tower. Okay, now I went 4 towers back. Previous ring. Ages ago. Oh. Okay. Well, that'll just be something that'll haunt you forever because I don't know about it. There. And then we've been... No, we haven't been all the way around yet. Is it this one? Now it's haunting me as well. Damn it. Okay, I can't do this to you. How many times around the planet have I been now? That's the one. Whew. Yes. This one, and that has to be balanced down to... I can't see that. So we go count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Auto building range. And that's that one. That was the middle one. Now it gets easier, right? You have to go away. Oh, that sucks. Insufficient foundations. It's always the last one. Let's go this way. Thank you so much for fixing that. So many of us would be able to sleep tonight. I know, but neither would I. But I would just be able to get up and fix it and then go back to sleep. But you wouldn't be able to. You would always be like, I wonder if it's still not fixed. So, yeah. That would have been cruel of me. So what are we actually going to do on this planet? I think we're going to make a production of carbon nanotubes, right? Because we have the spiny form. Or stalagmites, or whatever they're called now. I haven't seen them though, but they must be somewhere. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the proliferation might also be a good idea. Oh yeah, because that's carbon nanotubes and coal, so, you know, I have both, so that should also be fine. And this is all the way around on that level, so only one little tiny level left here. You made dedicated build for engine thrusters and reinforced thrusters, did you? I don't think no, I didn't. I just used like engines. Engines? No, I don't. I use they're just default builds in my world. Oh, that's definitely not correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I believe that is exactly the next one. Right? Yes, it's parallel with this. Finally. Now let's see if we can find what we're actually looking for. This is not connected. Nope. Yeah. Right. Where are the things? There's one thing. The organic crystal is nice. Let's get it. 22. There's a chance we can get 22 under this. Yep, 22. Probably should have done this as the first thing, but whatever. And 22 veins. There. There it is. Stalagmite. Woo! 24. Well, that can't be under 1, but... Stalagmite crystal. Woo! And I don't have any of these because I decided that I would never ever use those. Cool. So those are the two important things. Let's see how much coal we have on this. Let's actually switch here for not yet tapped. So we have 4.7 coal. So there's something over there. So we tap the coal at this point and then just go from there. 21. Okay. Alas. That also looks like coal, yes. Dunk. What is this? This is only 8. More coal veins, 22 coal veins, and they are somewhat buried here. There you go. And what do we have now? We have 2.8 million coal.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Ooh, this is problematic. And who was that? Jared Garros, thank you for the 32 months. Been a long time. Space cowboy. Calling me a space cowboy. I don't even know what to say. Thank you, I guess. I'll take it as a compliment. Just always do that. If in doubt, assume that people are giving you an obscure compliment. 15. This doesn't look like 15. This looks exactly like 15. $1.5 million. A little bit more here. Six coal veins. That's not a lot. So, where are you? The last one hiding. There. That's not even the last one. The penultimate. Thanks again, content. Keep up. Keep it up. Thank you. And I will. I do my very best to keep the content coming. And now there's 800,000 that's not tapped. So let's find those. There. That's a big one. That's the 700 and something, so that should be good. And then we have like a little patch here and there that we haven't tapped. Cool. So now there's 44,000. That's just tough luck. Titanium 0. That's not a problem. Good. Let's find a good place where we can build. Somewhere there's no ore patches. This is a good place. No, not really. There's always a place on the planet where there's nothing there. Like this is it. Go to that location. And this is TSI Colony. We don't have TSI Colony here today, it seems. Look at that. As we all know, planets just tend to be more beautiful when they are covered in beautiful concrete. This beautiful protective layer of concrete, just to protect the nature from any kind of harm. There we go. All the trees, put them under the concrete so they're nice and safe. There we go. All good. Nice and safe. Your parking lot is ready, sir. There we go. Right, so what do we want to build? We want to build... we need chemical plants, right? Yeah, we do need chemical plants. Chemical facility. Let's request some chemical facilities. Ooh. Ooh, yes. We want that. How do you manage to always build at night? I don't know. Please show the planetary shield. I can indeed. It is covering exactly what it should. Maybe it should also cover like the most important mines, but we'll cover the builds. Right, that should be probably mined, and that one should be covered as well. But okay, do we have a build for this? Spiny form, 50 per second, and it's even using the beautiful level 2s. I mean, I'm just so ahead of the curve here. 50 per second. It even has some of these cute ones. But it's going to work without proliferation. Or maybe it is. We are getting proliferation in. Yeah, we are getting proliferation. Okay, cool. So it will be proliferated. Alright, so let's wait for this to come in. It's already here. So I can build 2.5 of those. And that is... Let's see how good this is. And it's points upwards. Well, that was a shitty color I chose. Well, maybe I just built it here first. That's coming in. Good. This one. Oof, I should just put it at 60. That's coming in. I really would like this one to come in faster, so that it comes in before. Come on, little ones, fly faster. Come on, you can do it. The brightness is killing my eyes. There. Proliferate. Yes. Ah, man, they just got the proliferate just in time. And we have a warning here that shows if we don't have it, then let us know. And now comes the next part of, I might actually need the power for this. Because these are a little bit power hungry, as I recall. Nope, not idle. But busy? Yeah, 5.4. Oof. Now this is 50 per second. I am not sure that... I'm not sure this is actually correct. There, because we need to make sure that there's space to... Oh, right, that's not even necessary. So it was correct. I had thought of everything. It's not outputting as well. It's only outputting here, 25 on that side, 25 on that side. Then they merge in and becomes 25 double stacked. So that's perfect. Excellent. And this is 50 per second. I'd like to get one more, but I have a feeling that the consumption rate is a little bit excessive. It's 6 to 2. Yeah. There's no way that we can keep up with this. No, so there's no point in me getting any more. So how do you increase the range of the supply bots? There, distribution range, that one. This is usually my first priority, and even to the point of using metadata for it, because you start building it and realize that it only reaches half the world. So that's really frustrating. Oh man, this is gonna burn out so quickly. Oh well. Right. Well, that's one thing. We built a thing. Cool. Now we can make the proliferation build. Let's see where that would like to be built. Here, we'd kind of reserve this tile for just this. And then I could build it over here. Let's do that. This is a weird build because this is a 2-to-1 build. Or a only 2 in this zone build, I think. Let's see. Nope, it is not. Diamonds? Oh crap, diamonds. We wouldn't happen to have some kimberlite here? No. We wouldn't happen to have some kimberlite in this system? Oh, we do have kimberlite. Nice. That it's not working until I get the diamonds. And it kind of feels bad. Yeah, time to go spread some more freedom. Yes, they have diamonds. I mean, genocide in the name of diamonds. I mean, isn't that what De Boers is famous for? So, we can just pretend that we are the De Boers diamond mining evil company. They're really up there with on the global competition of evil companies. It's really hard to find anyone who can compete against the Boers. Like, who? Nestle? Yeah, but Nestle takes water and bottles it and sells it to the people they just took the water from. That's evil, but it's not like shoot them and then sell the water. Like, that's the divorce level of evil. BP is also is I was thinking BP or actually Shell is worse than BP. I don't think BP has, like, they pour absurd amounts of oil into the water, but they don't actively have kill squads killing villagers just to claim the oil rights. And Shell does that. So, you know, there's, I don't know, it's the level of, it's different. It's difficult to sort of gauge the level of evil between those. Yeah, it's huge diamond hole with appears. Yeah, did some human trials for products under the disguise of giving free vaccinations. That's also up there. I mean, was sued by 8 former child slaves for aiding and abetting the illegal enslavement of thousands of children on cocoa farms in their supply chains. Wow. Yeah, Nestle, well done. You are definitely in contention. Like, something that just always bothers me when you hear these kind of stories, like, are there no sane people in these organizations? Like, are there no people who go like, wait a minute, this is not right? And then send that official email to the CEO and the compliance and to your own private email and go like, you have now been warned. You can fire me, but how's that going to look? There are none. Yeah. They get weeded out. Yeah. They get volunteered. Yeah, what wouldn't people do for money though? That's the thing. That's the thing. I just don't understand that, right? What's called Run? This song trilogy money game is what? Nope, never heard of that. You know how the corporate ladder works. I know. I've been in that situation. Not in that situation, but I've been in a situation where where I worked for a global logistics company, one of the world's largest. I was implementing a global system in Bulgaria, and they were sort of going from their own local system where they could do whatever they want onto the global platform that had denied party screening so that you wouldn't be trading with people you are not supposed to trade with. And they were sort of hesitant, and I had this wonderful I was project manager, and I had heard this wonderful part where the managing director was saying to the CFO of the group, saying like, oh, I'm not sure I'm going to accept this in my country. And he was like, that's perfectly fine. You're welcome to find another job. Then we'll find someone else who will. Okay, I think I'll accept it then. Though he accepted it grudgingly and tried to hide things, and then he complained to me that that it was not possible to do cross trades anymore. Like, yes, it's possible to do cross trades. No, it's not possible to do cross trade. Cross trade is when you trade through a third-party country. So even if you're sitting in Denmark, then maybe you do a trade between, I don't know, Sweden to Germany through Poland or something. So it doesn't involve the country you're sitting in. All right, yes, you can. But then, no, look. Then you show me, like, are you seriously showing me that you're sending electronics through Spain to Cuba? You do know that that's not allowed. Like, yeah, but we've always been doing that. It's like, you've not always been doing that, have you? Yeah, it's a trade lane. It's like, yeah, you know why they don't do that in Spain? Because it's not allowed. And then you shuffled it around. It's like, that's not okay. You are not allowed to do that. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to do that. And if the denied party screening says you're not allowed to, then don't fucking do it. And then I reported it to compliance. And I was like, there you go. Figure it out. Deal with it. Yeah, it was also during that implementation where one of the specialists I had next in the morning, he looked a little bit tired. I was like, hey, you okay? It's like, no, I'm not okay. It's like, what happened? Yeah, I woke up at 3 a.m. and someone was trying to break into my hotel room with a screwdriver, and you could just hear them and so I had to get up and just hold the door. Like, are you fucking kidding me? This is a civilized hotel. Well, as civilized as it got there. Like, like, you know, I hope you're not under an NDA. No, you know what? The NDA is really they're impossible to enforce. Plus, you have to pay people to have those kind of, to have them be legally binding. I mean, that big screwdriver. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, but you know, there's in those kind of companies there will always be someone who's hustling and doing shit that they're not allowed to, and well, it's anyone's responsibility that when they see it, they can't just be like, that's not my problem. They report it to the official heads, and then then you kind of hope that they do something, because ultimately, like, I'm not in a position to do anything except sort of escalate it to my program manager or program director and to compliance. So I was like, okay, this is not just like, it has to be multiple people. If you escalate to one person, like these kind of things, then they can sit on it. But if you escalate to two people, separate parts of the organization, they have to react, because otherwise, what if the other guy reacts and I don't? Then I'm fucked. Then I'm the one covering it up. That's a good thing. If you send it to compliance, then they might be whatever. But if you send it, yeah, it's prisoner's dilemma, right? You don't want to be the guy who knew, and then you go like, we both got that email, and I reacted on it. You didn't act on it, so you're part of the cover-up. So, yep. But anyway, lots of fun stories, huh? The regulatory environment in Europe is strong enough to punish that sort of thing much better than in other places. Oh, absolutely. But, you know, those kind of things start internally. And there's also a certain level of internally in the company. Like, let's say that you didn't know better, but that stops right the fuck now. Speaking of global compliance, there was I had a big campaign about sort of phishing emails and stuff like that, and we had to take some e-learning, and I didn't bother with that fucking thing because what a waste of time. And then I got an email from a non-corporate email address in caps locked, threatening to escalate to my boss if I didn't within a short time frame clicked on this link, which was again a non-corporate link. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? There is no way that I'm clicking on this. It is, everything about this is triggering all my. So I sent it to head of group compliance and said, this is a honeypot, right? You're not seriously doing this. And then I listed all the arguments, and he was like, huh, you're the first one who said that. We sent it out to everyone in the company. Yeah, because that was the culture. You just like threaten people and caps lock and threaten with you will be. Are you kidding me? There's in group alone, there was I don't know, 2,000 people got that email, and I was the only one who responded with a, I'm not fucking clicking that link. The human is the weakest link in the safety net in networks. Oh yes. I've also had another European system out for basically it was an app that anyone could download, and then we hired some external hackers to try and see if they could break it, sort of with what access they could get. And sure, we knew there were probably some things because it was a project like any other project, so it was a little bit under budget and a little bit squeezed everything there. So that's why we paid external company to sort of back. And then they came with their review, and it was not good. And they went like, "All right, well, it took us 5 minutes." It was funny because there was a Danish sales guy who was presenting, and then they had a Ukrainian hacker with a hoodie and sitting with a laptop in the meeting. It was such a cliche. But but anyway, and I knew it was an act, but it's still good act. And he was like, "Well, the thing is, we tried looking at where server it accessed, so because that had to be public, so it could access this. So looked at server, found the server, tried to log in. Password was admin, username was admin, and the password was company name 123. So we had admin rights after a minute." And we were like, I just looked over at the senior architect, like, well, like, okay. I was like, so, guess we continued looking for other things, but this one is the big one. Yeah, that's a little bit embarrassing. A little bit embarrassing. So, I am going to take the other planet after the break. And we are going to be flying home. I also want that, but we can't. I'm going to jump back, and then I am going to drop there, because I need to replenish, and oh, do I have anything in this? No, they didn't get anything. All right, so I can bring some of this loot back. It just reminds me they don't have sufficient filtering security on their system. Yep. And we'll just land and then let everything replenish. Ooh, we should also look at this. There we go. Save. And then we look up the night sky, and we have a little hour left. Ah, something is happening. Be back in 2 minutes. All right, we're back. We're back. Woo. They go in there. There first, and then there. And we can also get some more concrete. The reason why I'm grabbing concrete from this location is that I kind of desperately want to get rid of all the stone that's here. And the only thing I consume stone in significant amount is actually the concrete. So we're importing steel and we're just burning through whatever stone we have left here. That's the plan, because everything else is completely taken out. Good. What is it I want here? I want to... You know what? I might as well just take this.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
$270, that's it. Hey, Dark Mifts, thank you for the 3 gift subs. And ping for what? From Lars. Well done, Lars. Good recruiting. And then I also have, and Take Ivaro, thank you for the 200 bits. And I have 50 of those. I have 200 of these. I don't want any more. Oh, I forgot to put these in. Damn. Oh, and Silver Seasonal with the 200 bits. You know, I don't really think I am ever going to need these anymore. These cannons. It's a little bit of a shame that they are just... They might be useful for something for farming places, but not really anything else. Ooh. Let's see, that one. Yeah. Also got a little bit too many of these, but that doesn't matter. I think we got everything sorted now. Yeah. What else? I feel that there was something else I wanted to tab something.
A kind gesture.
Oh, I think that I don't want to export carbon nanotubes anymore from this location. And Daniel, thank you. Lots of 200 bits here and there. There, that one. I will... Local supply. There you go. They're gone. Yes. I discovered this weekend that you can hold shift while getting resources from a logistics distributor, and you got a full stack. Okay. Oh, actually, I want a couple of these. Oops. There's actually a little bit of iron left. Steel left. How much? 400 and something. Off you go. Off you go. Alright, let's go back. No, where are we supposed to go? I don't remember. It's the Kimberlite. Yes. Ooh, let's actually just look at this. Ooh, look at that. Something is happening. Maybe we should build one and then the other and then the other. But let's... how much are we getting from this sphere? Dyson shell is 1.8 gigawatt.
Welcome home.
And still the majority is in the air, so... Paranoid Snow, there we go, with its 27 months of Prime support. I watch on YouTube, Grimdor, watch on YouTube, and rarely have the time to visit here, so I just wanted to say enjoy your videos, and your blueprints are in regular use in my 2,500 hours of GSP. Oof, that's crazy. That's twice as much as me. So I'm happy that I can deliver something that has value for you. And thank you for that. And this was it, right? And then it is taking the other one. Oh. Hold on. We're about to do the same thing again, aren't we? With the lack of this part here. Highburn, thank you for the 12 months. Yeah. I need to see the progress on the deuterium here. I think that's a little bit over. That one. How are we doing? Doing okay. But It could do better. It could be better if I do. There you go. Multiplied by more, and then just unfortunately just leaves. That should increase, but let's have a look up here for. Yeah, see, this is the problem. Right, so we get this, and off we go. The trim extractors, yeah, I got those. Ah, right, that's true. That's also what we want. And then we need to go to Samogot. And beep, 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 beep. Go to that one first. Sweet. And there's always something we talk about while we are warping, and that is patrons. So,
Another loyal devotee.
thank you very much for that. I think that was a familiar name that just joined here. I just flew past my... Are you kidding me? Don't... This is what always happens, isn't it? Right, focus. So I've got two. That one. What the hell? Alright, I just looked away for 1 minute. There, yes. Mirage, thank you for upgrading to a new Templar of the Path. Thank you very much. Wow, that took a while for me to figure out. And VIP status for you. Where are you? You are there. Mirage GSM, indeed. Thank you very much for that. Sorry for distracting you. No, you're always welcome to distract me that way. That is perfectly fine. Alright, let's warp the last bits. And then... There. We're on the planet now. South, this is... So this is the equator, right? Alright, oh wow. 60 seconds left on the hype train. 4 subs to get the next level. Yep. Yeah, we can definitely see that the hypey days are over. But that's okay. It's to be expected when given how crazy it has been. It's also been exactly 1 month since the release of Dyson Sphere program, and if a game like this has a lifetime of a month, then I guess that's nice. I don't want to abandon it for sure, but it is it has run its course. But I really love games that last longer, and we have so much more to discover and explore and figure out and all that stuff. So don't worry. Thank you, Arthur Dent, for the 59 months joining in. It also means that I have officially started going down in subs again. Because, you know, that was pretty insane the first day. Do you have specific goals for this playthrough? No. I think that right now we haven't even tapped a lot of things, but I don't know. I don't have a specific goal. I just want to play, and then let's say, for example, if Valheim is reported to come out in a month's time, then I would probably be like, oh, that's perfect. Then I'll play Dyson Sphere until Valheim comes out. Like, that would be the ideal case in about a month's time. And then we have like other games, so we'll sort of go from playing Dyson Sphere 5 days a week to maybe playing it 2 or 3 times, 2 times probably. So it'll be basically the schedule will be 2 days of Dyson Sphere, 1 day of something else, and 1 day of Factorio Space Exploration. That for most weeks that are for streaming days. For example, on Saturday, I do have Dyson Sphere on the agenda, but that's not what we're going to be playing. I will be updating it because I forgot that I wanted to play the mod, Portal mod. Having so much fun with Portal. It's such a good game. So, and those mods have been really good. So I'm going to be playing that on Saturday. Unless I have to do something else on Saturday, but my daughter is having a theater presentation thingy, but I'm going there on Friday, so I don't have to go there on Saturday either, as well. There's a limit to how good of a dad I want to be. Also gonna pick her up every day at obscene hours. And then we have one. Oh, there you go. That one. Whew. You able to blueprint the gas line? Nope. You've been playing Valheim? I didn't know. Yeah, I've been playing Valheim. Played it a lot. My son plays Valheim a lot, and I was asking him how he's doing, and he was like, I can't figure out how to kill Yakluth, but I'm walking around in Mistlands. Like, if you're walking around in Mistlands without killing Yakluth, you can't see a damn thing. Like, no, it's really difficult. Like, dude, let me help you. I didn't say dude to my son, but I was like, the thing that some people will do would just be like, I can't kill him, but I want to progress, so I'm just going to be running completely blind. Like, ah! Like, you know, I know a guy who made a good YouTube video for how to kill Yakluth. What you doing for 5-year AMA? That depends on whether anyone has any questions and want to talk about something. Then we will talk about that. If not, then I'll just sit there and tell weird stories. But it's better if the weird stories are somewhat triggered by questions and comments and interest and stuff. Oh, this looks like a good place to land. That's a beautiful planet, by the way. Looks weird. Not seen those before. And let's look at it this way. This is my preferred way. Oh, this is brilliant. So this is... Yeah, I can't do the North Pole because that one. But we'll do this part here. Let's go to that exact spot. Okay, and here we are. Tip, tip. Here we go. Get in here! Damn it. And the 20 vessels are incoming. From its corporate life. It's probably not from my corporate life, I'll share, because I'll mark the stream as a adult only, so we can. It's also welcome to talk about adult-themed questions. And my war stories these days are a different kind of war stories than they were. Oh! Someone's coming in. Go away. So as soon as we have this, as soon as we have that, good. So they are... Okay, now they're being shot in orbit. Let's see. Oh, no, they're not. They're actually going to the other planet. Where? Pew, 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 pew. Shoot them. Kill them. Why you no dead? They're dead. Oh, look at that. What? That is mine. Okay, we didn't get any warnings on anything being destroyed, so that's nice. Do you have plans to shield around carbon engines and proliferation factories? No, I don't. And I should. But I don't. We forgot. We forgot. There. Then I go to the edge. Yep. This will be our attack blueprint. Yeah, so it'll be sharing war stories of various sorts when for that. Okay. This seems to work, so the only thing I need to do is now trigger. And then it comes online. This I don't like, so I think I'll do that and that and this, so that it should be sending this one out before. Because I don't really want this to be running out of power. Please, send it out. You can do it. It's a 60%. A 50%? But it's probably the warp power that is a problem. Okay, let's go up here and clear this one. Goodbye. Shouldn't I be shooting just a little bit? We'll shoot this one. That has such a silly sound. Bum, 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 bum. More power. Maybe they'll actually not be necessary with this kind of power here. If we just get enough of this. Like each one of these is how much? It's 20, right? About 20? Yeah. Just continue. Push! These are actually working quite well. And let's get those out of stockpile and see if we are almost running out of power here or not. Ah, good. Something was sent out. Good, good, good. Oh, right. Okay, so something is also attacking us from this side. I'm not even sort of paying a lot of attention to this anymore. It's it seems like we figured out a consistently good way of doing it. Oh, they're all assembling. How the hell are there still so many? Oh well, doesn't matter. Well, that's certainly something. Maybe I should start from the other side and just sort of backtrack a little bit and check some of these out. Yeah. And then let's see. That's the kimberlite. Oops, that one. Okay, maybe that's a little bit overkill to kill it like this, but still fine. We still have like 1 million of these left. Damn. That's a lot. It's a little bit easier than it was in the beginning, isn't it? It was a lot difficult. A lot more difficult than the first planet we landed on. Now this is... seems like a different kind of game. Hey, do you use any mods at all? Nope. I don't use mods generally when playing games. I like to have sort of the vanilla experience for most cases. How many? Like, they also expand themselves. That's actually pretty neat. Like, I don't even have to be nearby. Well, that doesn't work. I do have to be somewhat close to put this in. Oops, there and there. Nope, there. These attack drones are just protecting me pretty well. They don't... They add a little bit of damage, but I think it's mainly the fact that they draw fire. Alright, we're down to a finite amount. There was up to number... We still have something that's called number 23, so there must have been at least 23 of these. And I all the time have my fleet hovering above us, so that if anything comes in, a new fleet or something... These are not even triggering. That's really weird. I don't get that. Oh, power is kind of diminishing or decreasing. Let's do... Alright. We'll just endure with whatever power we have. There's not a lot left. Wow, this must be exactly the opposite side of the planet then. Huh. Hmm. I don't even know what the better power should actually, or better, what's it called, turrets and stuff should even be used for. Like, these are level 20 something, right? They're level 20, and we just steamrolled it, and we are on the highest difficulty, so I'm like, why exactly do we need something better? And I saw someone trying to run away. They're just gonna run into this, and then we can tap that location. Not just yet. The drones alone could probably take out these out. Yeah, because they don't replenish. That's the trick, I would say. That one. Nope. Yeah, these ones probably we could take those out. Sorry. Let's just roll over this one. Yeah, the drones are okay. Ta-da! This is now our planet, and I don't understand why they didn't aggro. Or maybe it's because, yeah, I don't know. They don't have a connection anymore because the relay is gone. Maybe that's it. So if we could build our own kind of lancers and bombard planets. Yeah, that's true. Alright, so now I just trace it back. I found sort of the longest part of my tendrils, and then I just draw them backwards. So I remove all of this junk from the planet and leave this here. So this is also like another tendril that we have to find the end of. Another tentacle that stretches. Oh, that was the wrong way. It goes everywhere. It's actually a shortest path algorithm. Like, what is... It's a traveling salesman problem. Ah, that's funny. This is a traveling salesman problem. That's why it's so fucking difficult. That makes so much sense. Like, it should be easy to do this, and then you realize, oh, it's because it's a traveling salesman problem. The shortest path between X number of spots. And traveling salesman problems are not easy. Quick question. If you're producing iron plate on a planet, do you centralize all of its output to the polar ILS, or do you provide individual ILS from that group? No, I always consolidate. I always asterisk consolidate it to the polar hub. The asterisk is maybe there's something I wouldn't do. Right now I can't really. Yeah. Solar sails and rockets, I wouldn't do that, I think, but I actually am doing that. So, yeah, so I don't know. I think I do it for everything, and I'm not gonna argue that it's the best way. I find it to be really convenient, but I wouldn't argue that it's the best way. Okay, so now I can't delete anymore. Again. So this here is good. And then I need to go find the North Pole, that's up here. Oh, look at how deep the snow is here. Nice. Well, this... Oh, okay, I do have enough. Beautiful. So the polar hub, I love that build. I think it's so good, and yeah, I couldn't see myself playing this game efficiently or effectively in any way without having this rhythm to it. It's so nice. And then that's out here, that one. The rest is okay. Yeah. Then I go to the 0 line. That must be over here. It's the 0 line there. Polar hub. 1. Go. Okay, too quick. Too quick to build random crap. And polar hub 3. Yeah. Tap, tap. Obviously, this is not coming in right now. There's the warpers. The warpers, we have to do that manual thing, which I haven't really figured out a good way of avoiding this manual thing. And here we have next one. That's the defensive line. Tap. Just like that. Oh. And then we forgot this, but that should be part of the blueprint. It's just so annoying to update the blueprint, so that's why I'm just not doing it right now. And yeah, you're all complaining that we don't have power. Good. Now I go to this one and destroy this. I know that PLS can theoretically get close. Yes. Okay, so I am going to I'm just giving myself some inventory space so that I can at some point it's gonna fail. That's a big inventory we have. Wow. Crazy. But now it doesn't matter that I take this out. Ooh. Good. So the latest FFF video, and seems like TSP sorter. Yes, it seems like there have been quite a lot inspired by Dyson Sphere. I mean, I don't mind. It's good. It's also just nice to see it go that way. Like stacking, but only to 4 high. Huh. You can't add to a stack, you can only merge it in. Huh. But you know, there's a lot of things in Dyson Sphere that's also coming from Factorio, so nothing wrong with that either way. They're still very, very distinctly different games. So here's the question. Why are they not? There we go. Now it's online, right? Oh, right. I forgot the belt output for... Yeah. It's kind of important, that one. Ta-da! Yeah, and I also think that it's... You can also end up just locking yourself into something like, oh, this is a good idea, but we can't do it because Factorio did it first. And I think that's just an awful position to get to. Okay, so now I get the planet scale blueprints. And I'm going to do that one first. Then I'm going to do it again. There. Love that click. This one should be a hell of a lot easier than the previous one. 21 of these did not get placed. They don't run because the sorters need powers around. Yeah, but I thought I had put a little bit in. You need 10% to just trigger it to get it. And it's coming. It's coming. It's now safe. Safe from attacks. Nice. So long term they like DSP and the way it was inspired by Victor, they look forward to what it'll bring back to Victor. Yeah. And I think that's the right move. It's also a position where I thought it was there. Yes, it's there. All 24 in one go. It's also a position that they're the measuring stick. Like they're the gold standard. So they can be like, oh, I applaud other people from trying to do what I do. Right? That's the kind of the perspective they're taking, and you can be magnanimous in the position of Factorio. It's not like Factorio is going to lose anything by another factory game also being good. So I'm going to modify this solar panel blueprint with buff to auto-build the whole thing. Yeah, you need a lot. I was thinking about it, and I know people have been saying it, but the thing is, if you look at it from this perspective, then you can go like, okay, this thing here can reach pretty far, and if this one's built, then that one's built, but you also have to be building it from here, and then it has to be one in the middle, and it has to be one over here, in order for them to sort of progressively build each other. And this one has to be powered, and then when you stamp it down, what about all the ones that don't get built? Then suddenly it doesn't build itself, and you still have to run around like an idiot to find all the places that it stops building itself. And afterwards you have to run around and delete all of the buffs. So I was thinking about it, and it just doesn't seem like as good of an idea as it... Or it seems like a better idea than I think it is. Oh, stuff is running out. Does not see any other as competitor, more as a good friend, this kind of game. Yeah, there's also like growing the pie. Factorio have been selling all they can. They're of course going to continue to sell, obviously, but they will sell more from people who may not have wanted to play Factorio or have sort of thought about it and dismissed it, and then played Satisfactory or Dyson Sphere and loved it and go like, ooh, I love Dyson Sphere, what else would you recommend? Factorio. Oh yeah, I've heard about it. Is it good? Yes, it's good. Okay. Enter Factorio addiction. So I think that a lot of people have found the genre from Satisfactory who would not normally be playing, Factorio. And maybe after finding the genre, they fall in love with it and they want to just crank it up a notch, and then there's Factorio for you. Why not cover it under a shield? Because I don't have the power to cover it under a shield begin with, and I am still going to have this is sort of what I built in the beginning, and it works really well at taking care of stuff that comes in. They are really good at also at connecting everything with power, and shield generators are not. So if you put the shield generators, you're also going to have a power grid anyway. So how you're going to get the power grid? Well, you can do it with normal things. Like, it's the same as asking why are you using solar panels on a planet that has 55 solar. It causes it gives a really nice delimitation of the different planetary sectors, which I absolutely love. And then it also gives us the opportunity to get a little bit of power, and it's a nice delineation, and then it sort of becomes a hallmark of how I build stuff. Oh, this one has good titanium, not like massive, but it's just like 3 big titanium chunks next to each other here. This game potentially is so great because after Fog Patch, who knows what they're going to do? Well, they're going to be doing more space bases and stuff. The thing that I'm missing a little bit, or the thing that I'm missing the most in Dyson Sphere, is build complexity. For example, the new bulk inserters. God, I hate those. I love the feature, I hate the name. They are designed in such a way that it becomes a design challenge. Which is great. Is that okay? Or does it... it's okay. So there, that will... For me, I'm thinking all the parts about the depth that you can go and, okay, how can you utilize this in a way? And it does more than the pilers do in Dyson Sphere. Also, for example, they really should have pipes for liquids. Except don't make a bad implementation of liquids, please. By the way, implementation of liquids, satisfactory. I've realized how bad the satisfactory implementation of liquid is. It is so bad. How do I realize it? My son. He has no way, there's no way that he, as an 11-year-old, with his competencies and all that stuff, can figure out how to manage water. Because he was like, I put a water thing and I put a pipe and it doesn't work. Like, of course it doesn't work, because you have to manage the lift and the fucking stupid implementation. God damn it, stupid. Like, who is there anyone playing Satisfactory who goes like, yes, I love getting pumps and figuring out exactly the maximum deadlift on a pump. It's so fun. Like, there's no one who has ever said that. It is just water for coal. Fuck. Ugh. Yeah, too much physics into pipe, and implemented it in a really shitty way. Because you can have a pump that is pumping, but because the deadlift is, it won't reach the next pump, then you look at it and go, okay, it's working, but it's not. It's just kind of pushing it up, falling it down, pushing it up, falling it down. And then you think it's working, but it's not. And the water the pipe has water in it, but it doesn't have enough pressure to reach the next pump. Like, what the fuck? Like, that level of realism makes no sense, in my opinion. And it means that going from biomass burners to coal is a stupidly big jump. Even for someone like me, it's always like, all right, I'm looking forward to getting coal power, but coal. Especially if you have some kind of standards on where you want to build it, then it becomes like, okay, I need to get the water from over there, 1 kilometer over, up on that cliff or something like that. Yeah, so it's just absolutely atrocious, and it's such a giant roadblock for a lot of people. So yeah, not a fan. Yeah, local water pump. Yeah, but that's the thing, is like, then you have to sort of be like, okay, my coal power plants are just going to be right next to the water, just right there, and then then you've lost some of the agency in the game, because you kind of have to sacrifice the aesthetic and the, I want to build this cool thing, because you just can't be bothered with it. And then Satisfactory is very much about the aesthetic and the feel for it. But yeah, agree that having piping in this game would be awesome. Yes, in this game would be awesome, as long as they don't do a stupid implementation. Like, it would just, I don't know how it would work, but I'm sure they could come up with something. Best pipes in Captain Industry? Yes, Captain Industry has the best implementation of liquids. Absolutely. Oh, by the way, Captain of Industry merch. I'm not gonna change my clothes around, but remind me, I should be wearing that. I want a valve in Factorio just so that I can say how much flow goes where. Yes. Also in Factorio, the fact that it's calculated so fast means that when you look at a pump, it tells you nothing. Like, you get no information from looking at a pump and go like, it just flickers between 0 and 1200 and going, I don't know. Is this average 600? Is it average 400? Is it average 200? Is it average 1100? Usually, like, I don't know. So that could also be better. So I think Captain Industry definitely has the best liquid implementation. Ooh, it would be really nice if Captain Industry did some massive update so I could play that again. Because it's been a while. You got litter? Yes. I have a litter box for that. We got something. I think the factory is done. Oh. Let's figure out where there's a good place to build on this planet. Face north. That's actually an excellent place, this part. Yeah. And what is it we want to do? Do we have a kimberlite built? Kimberlite, 160 per second. I'll take it. What is it using? Yeah, okay. Well, it's fine, but I need to get it out of my secret storage here. Secret storage here. Does this require stacking? Oof. Oof. What are we getting ourselves into? Well, I trust my past self to have calculated and tested it. It's also a release blueprint, so I feel pretty confident about the release blueprints because I do pretty often put a hell of a lot of effort into those blueprints. But the problem is, like, yeah, it's just super efficient, right? It's 1 kimberlite to 2 diamonds. If you can't trust yourself, who can you trust? Oh, don't trust yourself. Don't ever trust yourself. That's not a good idea. We're not proliferating it. Is that a mistake? Nah. Okay. So that one, and diamonds. Local demand. Global supply. You end up, yeah, with 1.5 supply. Yeah, that's why. I mean, I must have known what I was doing. Just build another one. Why not? Probably requesting a little bit too fast. But at least it'll have 2 stacks here. Go, go, go! Mine faster, damn it. Ooh, by the way, did we also... No, this one was fully saturated, so this is as fast as it gets. No beacons around it. Zoom, zoom. You could proliferate, it's so worth it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna, because then this would mess up the entire build. And then I'd have to redesign it from scratch. And I think this is actually really nice to be able to say, and now we have diamonds. Just the last bit. I'm not going to build 3 of these. This is final. This is almost final. Good. Sweet. The only thing remaining. Oh, this one has to have a name. Ooh. I need to actually figure this out later on. Urchulak. There. Ice Frostier. And okay, so we now have only 1 million left on our list of places to be, things to do. Cool. Oh, let's not forget this one. There. we go. All right, so thank you very much, everyone, for joining. Tomorrow is at... it was supposed to be a day off, but I can't go anywhere because my daughter is doing stuff. So I might just be playing something tomorrow, or I might not. I don't know. But anyway, Wednesday will be more Dyson Sphere. Thursday will be the AMA thing, so no gaming there. And yeah, Saturday will be something. So thank you all for joining. Good night. Take care. And stay effective.